What's good, homies? I'm Christina, and I'm sorry if my face is a little oily. The light is like shining on me, and it's like I'm not wearing any foundation or anything to mattify my face, which I probably should have done. I didn't want to go through that. But that is not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the fact that I love meat. You're probably thinking, okay, Christina, we get it. You're single, you're lonely, you're desperate. Okay, you don't have to tell us all the time. But that is not the type of meat I'm referring to. So get your mind out of the gutter, okay? The type of meat I'm referring to is like chicken. El pollo y carne, okay? So I do not consider a meal unless it got some meat on it, right? So like, you know how like you go to like people's houses and like they give you rice and like vegetables, and, like they give it to you and you're like, oh my god, food, and you're like, this seems to be missing something. And I do not consider that a meal. It's like, where's the protein? And I know like you're probably thinking, well, Christina, you know, there's other ways to get protein. There's like beans and like stuff like that. I'm like, no, I want some meat. I want to take my fork and my knife and carve it in, right? I want to, right? And it's funny because recently my father's been saying, Christina, I don't really like eating meat no more, you know? I kind of want to become a vegan. Let's become a vegan together. And I'm like, have fun, like, enjoy, more power to you. But then like he throws it in my face like, you did it before, you could do it again. And so you're probably thinking, oh my god, you've done it before? Yes, I've done it before, okay? And I don't want to go back, okay? I was vegan. I know, you're probably like, you were vegan? Yes, I was vegan for 3 months. 3 months. I was just really awkward during that time period, and that just added to my awkwardness. My family thought like something was wrong with me. And what really like happened was, I was on the internet one day, you know, like any other, you know, awkward teenager or preteen, and I came across like the PETA website, right? And I'm like, what is? So I start watching the videos, and all the videos are like of like animals being murdered. And like I started hysterically crying, and I was like, I never want to eat meat again, right? As we all know, that didn't really work out. You know how most people go vegetarian because they don't want to like to slaughter the animals? I was like, no. I am not a punk. It's all or nothing, alright? It's either I'm gonna stop everything or I don't stop nothing at all. So I decided to stop everything at all. And so I was staying with my family upstate at the time because it was like summer break. And I felt so bad for them because I know they were spending so much money to get me like Morningstar and like vegan products. And thank you, family upstate. I was vegan for 3 months for my whole like summer break. I think that's 2 months. Like 2.5, 3. The reason that I stopped though is because I got really sick. So as you could probably see, because I'm not wearing any concealer right now, my under eyes are really dark, right? Yo, after those 3 months, I went to the doctor and he was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I don't know. It looked like I was dying. I looked like the corpse's bride, okay? Like it was really hollow and really dark, and I felt really weak all the time because I was used to eating my meat, right? And I just suddenly stopped, and I stopped like, I stopped drinking milk, I stopped having eggs, cheese, so I had like no protein, I was missing calcium, and I wasn't taking pills to supplement it because I don't think there's anything wrong with being a vegan or being vegetarian. Like, I admire that really because it takes a lot of willpower, and like you have to be very like on your stuff and taking your pills and like making sure that you don't get sick like I did. Anyway, so he's like, okay, well, you know, you're gonna have to eat meat now. He's like, you don't have a choice at this point. And I was like, but those poor animals. I went to like Boston Market, had myself a chicken, and I didn't feel as bad no more. I remember what meat felt like, and I was like, damn, this is good. Like it was, yeah. So that didn't last too long, and you know, I don't see myself doing it again. I like where I'm at, and like I said, if you're vegan or vegetarian, like, power to you. Like, I feel like you're a strong person, alright? You are a force to be reckoned with. But I am weak, and I like my meat. I don't know if I'm weak. I just like my meat, alright? I like my chicken, I like my shrimp, I like my fish. I know people are pescatarians too, but like, those fish die too, alright? So I don't know, like, you're not too fancy. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anyone. Anyway, that is the story about how I was vegan for 3 months. Oh, also, my family is actually kind of mean to me, and if you're watching this, anyone who was mean to me, well, you're probably not because of the older ones. I remember them because I've always been a chubby kid just like I am now. And I remember them consistently asking me, are you doing this to lose weight? No. If I wanted to lose weight, I would eat a salad with some chicken. I wasn't looking to lose weight. I was looking to save animals. Now I don't care. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you share this because that would be really helpful. And I hope you have a great day. Stay cute.